Hello everyone out there, this is your girl Rena, aka Lyrical J, and I wanted to give you an update on how I condition my hair. The reason why I'm giving this update is because there's been a lot of talk about how do you keep your hair moisturized, I've had some people come to me that thought my hair was still permed, which let's be honest, my ends are still permed, and you can see that right here, this part of it, and you can see how kind of it gets thicker up here and then kind of goes down, okay? But my hair is not permed. So I wanted to tell you, and I did my first side here. This is my conditioned hair. And I wanted to show you. Now you can see the difference in my hair here. I'll show you right there. As you can see, this is probably my curl pattern once it comes all the way in. Yeah, I can run my hands right through it, but it's really stringy curl pattern. And as you can see up here, when I condition these ends, it's just straight. So you could tell where my permed hair still is, and well, relaxed, however you guys say it. I say perm, but relaxed hair is, and where my natural hair is coming in. So this is all, you can see my natural, even on this one's a really good one right here. So you can see where the natural hair kind of stops, like right there, and all of that is the permed hair. So people were asking, how do you keep your hair nice and conditioned? And my hair, even with me taking it down like here, and when I get to my natural hair, it's still not difficult to deal with. And people always say that the biggest problem they have is dealing with their natural mane. So I'm going to tell you what I do. My thing is, once I decided to go natural, I decided to do a conditioning treatment every week. Now I'm going to show you this conditioning treatment. Basically, it's just using any type of I can't even speak. Any type of conditioning that has moisturizer in it. So, sorry, I'm moving here. I used this one here. This one is, and it has Total Miracle Collection. It has 7-in-1, 100% miraculous hair. Well, we'll see. But anyways, I put that in there. But I also put arganol. I put VO5. I put anything that says moisturizer. So if it says moisturizing conditioning, I throw it in a big tub. Here's my big tub, like this, and mix it all together. Put in my oils, my olive oil, my arganol, coconut oil, and castor oil, and some aloe vera juice. So that's all mixed up into there with the actual conditioner. Now what I do then is I'll take my hair and part it in parts. So you see this part right here, and as you can see, it's still not all like, oh my gosh, like bad, you know, it's got its little curl pattern coming. So I just go ahead and put from the top of my roots, and I just put this on. Now I part it in all sections and do this. So this is small sections and rubbing this conditioner in my head in small sections. So again, you know, I'll separate to a small section like this, same thing, and rub it in my head. Now I do this all the way around my head till I get to the end of it. Once I get to the end, just to show you real quick, you just rub, this one's in the way, sorry. You just rub all this down to the end of your hair, to the tips. And you want to make sure everything is getting conditioned. And then you're ready to go get in the shower once your whole head is done. But I do this, and it can take, it can roughly take you about 30 to maybe 45 minutes, depending on how long your hair is, depending on your hair type, you know, all of that. But it's no different than putting in a relaxer. I just call it my natural hair relaxer because it really does make your hair really soft. And it's like doing a deep conditioning. It really is. But the difference is I don't leave it on for like hours or whatever. I put it on like this. It's already getting its, you know, rubbing it in, and I'm kind of massaging it in. So I'm constantly going like this once I get to an end root, and just kind of massaging it through each of the hair follicles, you know, just, you know, parting it and just massaging it through. Then once I'm done with that, go jump in the shower, or, you know, get under the sink, however you're going to wash your hair out, and then just wash it all out. And it's going to be in lukewarm water. Do not wash it in hot burning water, but lukewarm water, and then wash it all out, and you're done. And then I part it, like if you saw my parts, these little braids here, I think I had it in like 8 braids, because this was one braid, this was one braid, and I parted in different braids, put on my leave-in conditioner, parted in different braids, braid it up, and you're good to go. All right, then. Thank you for watching. Tune into my channel. Subscribe to my channel. More hair reviews. More everything to come. Talk to you later. Bye.